All right, let's bring in our company to discuss. Executive Director of USA Strong, Erin Elmore, and host of The Grace Curley Show, Grace Curley.
Hi, guys.
Hey, ladies. Erin, I'm going to start with you. I feel like these anti-Semitic jokes, this is just a low blow. It's not even necessary. It's not funny at all. These are the kind of things that create stereotypes, frankly, and they're just laughing at them.
And Israel might possibly be the most demonized place in the world. This is the place where Jews went to escape the Holocaust. Can the Jews not have one place where they feel safe? But having said that, the statements weren't only defamatory, they were also untrue, because the Jews in Israel have been vaccinating the Palestinians. So honestly, this is untrue, unkind, and completely anti-Semitic. And Saturday Night Live, Lorne Michael, and everyone that runs NBC should apologize and retract immediately.
You know, Grace, when I was at the podium at the White House, NBC asked all the time about Jewish community centers being vandalized and Americans targeting them. And then a show on NBC goes out and kind of creates or furthers the stereotype, and it seems at odds with what they love to report on. Opened a skit about ragging on Joe Biden. It's like they are avoiding it. And yet this whole Ted Cruz thing, it's like, yes, I think he made a very stupid political decision to fly to Cancun, but let's face it, it didn't hurt anybody. He is a United States senator. He didn't hurt anyone. But if you listen to that Saturday Night Live skit, you would think that he was covering up nursing home deaths. Oh, wait, that was Andrew Cuomo in the skit. He was doing that, and yet they let him off the hook.
Well, I was just trying to, that was the first time I'd actually watched the Ted Cruz skit. Was that supposed to be Barack Obama with him? Like, who was in the skit? And what is this clown hospital? Like, it wasn't even funny. I could understand, listen, if this was hilarious and everyone was laughing and these jokes were really funny, you'd have to say, oh, okay, I get it. You're right, you win. They haven't been funny in so long. It's really getting to be quite sad. I am old enough to remember when Saturday Night Live was funny, like by like a year. It's okay, I was like 1 year old then. But it hasn't been funny in a really long time. And honestly, I don't even know who's watching it. They should just take it off the air, unless we should just consider them another fake news outlet. That's because basically that is what they are.
I think it was actually supposed to be Governor Cuomo, who was the secondary person there. But, you know, Grace, to Sean.
No, right. And if you really look at all of the stories that have come out from Ted Cruz and this trip to Cancun, I mean, it's journalism I haven't seen since Donald Trump was putting ketchup on his steaks. This
that came out this weekend about how, like, the Washington Post, and my numbers are probably off a little bit, had done something like 35 stories on Cruz alone, and yet, you know, not even comparable. They're already going after Cruz's family and taking pictures of him, but they're not mentioning anything about Cuomo and what's going on. They're acting like it's a bigger scandal, if you will.
I mean, Cuomo is being investigated by the federal government right now. Yeah. Cancun Gate. I would say the optics don't look good on what Ted Cruz did. I'm a private citizen. When things go south, I'm fine to leave the country. I don't begrudge him for it. But as a politician, the optics are bad.
Yes.
It didn't look good. He apologized. Poor little snowflake had to stay at the house. That's their dog's name. It's funny. I get it. What Andrew Cuomo did was lied and covered up the fact that he was killing not millions, like 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, something like that number of elderly people by putting them in nursing homes when they had the USS Comfort and the Javits Center where those people could have gone. So it's really tragic. It defies logic. It makes no sense. Let's start talking about that instead of a trip to Mexico.
Yeah, over 14,000 people that was. Ladies, thank you for being here. Appreciate you breaking this down with us. Hope to have you back soon.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.
All right. Well,